I don't know who needs to hear this, but being busy doesn't necessarily mean that you're being productive. I'll explain what I mean. When we say that someone is busy, what we probably really mean is that they've got a lot on their plate. They're constantly on the go, trying to juggle a load of different things and probably feeling super overwhelmed by the amount of things that they've got to do on their to-do list. This might create a sense of importance or significance, as if their constant busyness somehow validates their purpose or their worth. If your TikTok For You page looks anything like mine, you will probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But here's the thing. Busyness alone doesn't equate to productivity. In actual fact, being busy can actually be a distraction from the things that really matter. Sometimes you being busy is actually just you moving from one task to another without ever stopping to think about how the tasks are actually contributing to your overall goals, if they even are. And really, what you're actually doing is busy work. Now, busy work are those tasks, and we all have them, that keep you occupied and eat into your time without ever actually adding value to your life. Productivity, on the other hand, is as much about effectiveness as it is about efficiency, because real productivity is about focusing your time and energy on the tasks that move you closer to your objectives. Real productivity takes prioritization and strategic thinking, because productivity isn't just about doing more things, it's about doing the right things. One way you can determine whether you're being productive or you're just being busy is to take a step back and have a look at what you're actually doing. Are you doing tasks that are repetitive, low value, and could easily be delegated to somebody else to do, i.e. busy work? Or are you working on tasks that actually have a meaningful impact on your goals and priorities? When it comes down to it, what most truly productive people are good at is being able to prioritize their time to focus on the tasks that matter the most, rather than just trying to do anything and everything all at once. So the next time that you're writing your to-do list, take a second to ask yourself, are you setting yourself up to be productive, or are you actually just planning a day of busy work? One of the keys to unlocking your true potential is to shift your mindset from always trying to be busy to actually being purposeful and intentional with your time. Now, you can start by focusing on your outcomes and not the activities that you're doing in a day. So instead of measuring your success by how busy you are or how many tasks you've checked off your to-do list, try focusing on the outcomes that you're trying to achieve instead. So ask yourself, ultimately, what am I trying to achieve here? By keeping your eye on the prize and aligning your actions with your goals, you can make sure that your efforts are directed towards meaningful results. Now, in a culture that seems to glorify busyness above almost anything else, it can be very tempting to say yes to every single opportunity that comes your way. But learning to say no is essential if you're going to protect your time and your energy for the things that really matter. Life is so incredibly uncertain and unpredictable that it's easy to feel super overwhelmed by circumstances or events that are completely beyond your control. So instead of dwelling on the things that you can't change, try focusing on the things that you actually have control over, like your attitudes, your actions, and your responses to the world around you. By taking ownership of your choices and focusing on the areas where you can really make a difference, You empower yourself to create positive change and achieve your goals. Now, after all that, you're probably wondering how you can actually start to make the transition from busy to productive. Well, you can start by recognizing that not all tasks are created equal. So the next time you're writing a to-do list, take the time to identify your most important tasks. These are the ones that will have the biggest impact on your goals or outcomes. Prioritizing these tasks and tackling them first before moving on to the less critical tasks means that you're able to focus on your energy where it's going to be most needed and most effective. Another thing that you might try is time blocking, which involves setting aside specific blocks of time during which you're going to complete specific tasks or actions. Now, this approach can help you to stay focused and avoid distractions because you know exactly what you should be working on in each block of time. Now, talking of distractions, it's also important that you're able to identify and minimize anything that could potentially derail your focus and your productivity. So this might mean turning off notifications on your phone or your computer, blocking out specific times to check your email or social media, or creating a dedicated workspace where you can complete your work without getting distracted. For example, I had to move my desk away from facing the TV so that I could actually concentrate on my work and not Netflix. It's also essential that you're giving yourself regular breaks to give your brain and your body time to rest and recharge. So make sure you're scheduling breaks throughout your day to prevent yourself from burning out and help maintain your focus. Whether it's a short walk, a quick stretch, or a few moments of meditation, give yourself time to switch off. Now, I know that being busy might give you a temporary sense of accomplishment, but it's so important that you recognize that true productivity is about more than just being busy. It's about being intentional with your time, focusing on the tasks that align with your goals and values, and striking a balance between work and rest. So the next time that you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by your to-do list, take a moment, step back, and reassess. Are you really being productive, or are you just keeping yourself busy?